What's going on? We are back with another episode of BTB, aka Black Team Broadcast. It's your boy Michaelvelli 24. How y'all doing, everyone? It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon, and it's a great start to football season, bro. We are officially back. Today was the first day of training camp, and even more important time date we got is 46 days to kickoff. Shout out my guy, The Nation. He came through with a fire graphic. And today's player that we got representing Raider Nation is Todd Christensen. Now, I know right now we got arguably the best tight end in football with Brock Bowers, but one thing I can say about Raider Nation and the history of the Raiders, we got a great history when it comes to tight ends. And a lot of people talk about Dave Casper, but this guy right here has an argument possibly for that top spot too, in Todd Christensen. And he got the accolades to prove it, man. He a 5-time Pro Bowler, 2-time first team All League, two-time second team All League, and last but not least, 2-time Super Bowl champion. Man, that's legendary. But I appreciate everybody that pulled up today, and that's in the live chat. Let's see who we got so far. We got my guy Justin. Shout out my guy Justin in the building. But without further ado, let me introduce y'all to my special guest for the evening. My boy, this one's long overdue. Long time overdue, man. This my guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. He got me a little addicted to the hat game. Before I had an addiction with shoes. But shout out my guy Raider AQ. What's up, brother?
What's up, my man? How we doing?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I'm trying to catch up with all the football content we got today, man. Like
Yeah,
for
man,
the
a lot
longest
came
here,
out. Oh,
for the longest, it's like you keep looking at repeat stuff like over and over, like similar articles and stuff. Like, man, I can't wait till football. Once football gets here, it's gonna pick up. It's gonna get busy. Yeah, it picked up all right. There's still posts I haven't even seen yet that I'm still trying to like either like, repost, or do my research on.
yeah, definitely, man. I mean, training camp, it's a beautiful day. Just to have some content, like you said, a lot of it's just kind of repeated material between all of us. I mean, it is what it is. It's slow, so I mean,
Yeah,
it's gonna happen. But it's nice to have individual drills going on, all that fun stuff going on at practice. Some major news came out today. I mean, you had the whole Crosby, JPJ little talk that they had
yeah,
supposedly. I
oh
mean,
yeah,
there's a lot. There's a
oh
lot
yeah.
to talk about.
We'll get into we'll definitely get into that on today's show. But before we get into that, bro, we of course folks already know you a legend down there in Raider Nation,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to Raider Twitter, bro. And hey, so you've had some real memorable moments here. Let's go down the list. Matter of fact, let's go down the list of some. Let's go down memory lane of some of these legendary moments with AQ. Let's see what we got here.
I don't know what he's pulling up, guys.
Okay, so the first one, since we're started off with training camp, we'll start off with this one right here. We're going back to last year's training camp, bro.
This one we know. This one we know. Yeah.
You already know. I had to bring
Yeah.
it up just to get it out the way.
Nah, bro. Funny is I mean, that day was crazy, bro. I've talked about it a few times, but I mean, I went up with Josh Gapiotti. We went up to training camp, and Josh always has some crazy shit on him. And that fool
Yeah,
was just so focused on autographs, and I don't really care about autographs. And I know I got a few, but I don't really care about them. So I put the Kermit. There's like a barrier, so I put the Kermit like sitting down,
yeah.
and I was just chilling right there, and the Trey came up, and he goes, "Hey, bro, can I put it on?" And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it."
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, we didn't really force him to. He was like, let me put it on. I was like, all right, cool. Say less,
Yeah,
bro. And he put it on, and the rest is history, bro. I posted it, and fuck, I mean, it went one of my most viral videos ever. But
yeah,
that was insane. I'll tell you that. I got a lot of backlash for that shit. I got a few
yeah.
death threats. It was kind of wild, but
Gosh,
fuck it.
yeah.
Obviously,
I
Jack
remember
Jones
that.
didn't like me for it, so whatever.
Yeah, I remember that whole situation. That was crazy, bro. I remember when it first happened. I texted you like, "Hey, bro, I don't know if that's a good idea." And
Yeah,
sure enough, five
yeah.
minutes later, that shit took off,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, we're at a
I was like,
restaurant,
"Oh
bro, and
no."
I checked my DMs, and there was like I had like ESPN, Bleacher Report, Sports Center, like all of my DMs asking to use it. I was like, uh oh, I fucked up.
Uh-oh. That was the moment right there.
That was the moment right there, but it
Okay.
was fun. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, it's jokes. I mean, Mahomes ended up responding to it. It is what it
Yeah.
is.
The way I see it, bro, like also if you think about it, man, that man is a true Raider. If you think about it, Trey's a true Raider. He
Yeah,
right off the rip, day one, bro. He already talking shit about our arch
Mahomes.
nemesis, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull
Now
up. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. My
that's
fault.
facts. No, that's facts though, because I mean, everyone says don't poke the bear, don't poke the bear, but at the end of the day, bro, he's just another person. So you got to get in his head. I mean, it is what it
Yeah.
is.
Ain't nobody scared of a motherfucker that says, I'm here.
Yeah,
Nobody's scared of
facts,
that, bro. We being real.
facts.
So I'm gonna pull up the next moment right now. Now, this one, this one's a real special moment for sure in Raider history, bro. So let's go back to that day, man. What happened here? What exactly?
Bro, so it was the last game ever in Oakland. We played the Jacksonville Jaguars. Um, honestly, those weren't even my seats, bro. My season tickets were over on the home side. We snuck into the black hole, me and my two boys, Mike and Romo, and
Oh yeah.
we were row one. We are right there on the wall. There's a lot of pictures when people were throwing shit, and we're right there on the wall.
Oh
And
shit.
people were kicking shit. They were taking cup holders, kicking shit. And then there was these two fools that had like wrenches with sockets, and they were like loosening all the seats.
That's
And
crazy. That's
I
next
seen the
level
chairs, bro,
diabolical,
and
bro.
I saw them loosening them, and they like went on to the next one. I was like, "What? These fools are just loosening all the chairs? What the fuck they doing?" And I was like, "Fuck it!" So I pulled them out, and like they just came right up with me, and then I started. I put them over my head, and people noticed, started yelling, videotaping, and then the two like security guards out in the back, they ran to me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm cool," and I dropped the motherfuckers. But it was a cool moment.
Damn, bro.
It was a
I was
cool
about to
moment.
ask you. You still got them seats?
I do. So I do have three
Oh
still.
shit.
I do have three, but not those particular ones. But I have three of them. Yeah, I got those.
Hey man.
I got those at the A's Dodgers game because over on the on outside where the if you look behind the away side have all those seats right there. They
Yeah.
can't use those for baseball, so they put them in the parking lot.
Oh
So
shit.
after the A's game, I went out there and I took three for myself and loaded them, and I got three.
Damn, you was on some LA shit at that moment. That's what we do when we see you see somebody leave a couch right there on the front porch or some shit. Hey,
uh,
bro, nobody's out there watching it. Hey, bro, get the truck, load that bitch up. Let's go. We rolling.
yeah, yeah. So that was fun though. I mean, the sucks they lost that game. I felt bad for Carr. I mean,
I
fucking
don't.
people were throwing shit everywhere. It was crazy. My whole back was covered in like fucking nacho cheese and
Yeah.
shit because
Hey,
people were
bro,
throwing
I'll
shit on the
never
field.
forget that day, bro. He really fucking slid inbounds, and they said nope, he went out of bounds. That's
He
fucked up.
did. He did. He did. But yeah,
Honestly, in a way, it sucks because it's like he was going towards the sideline, so he kind of gave them that any little bit of gray area. Had he been in the middle of the field, I don't think that would have happened. I
yeah,
think we would have been straight if he would have just slid like middle of the field.
yeah,
But hey, shit happens. Now we in Vegas with a
yeah.
lot better, with a lot nicer seats than
It's
this.
a lot nicer, bro. But the
Yeah,
atmosphere still ain't there, and eventually it will.
yeah,
Eventually it will.
yeah. It's ain't nothing gonna be like the Collie, man. The Collie was special, bro.
Yeah,
The
it
Collie
was
was
nice.
special.
It was nice,
Yeah,
bro. It was nice.
the Collie is where I fell in love with two different things: the Raiders and well, that's another subject for another day. But let's get to this final moment, bro. This one's the most recent one that we gotta
I
address.
know.
The
See
most
this one
recent one.
too.
Hey man, so they said somebody was out there wilding and put 25K on the Raiders, bro, to win. Hey, I'm not trying to be no snitch today, but what
Hey
was on your
man.
mind when you did this, bro? What was on
Hey
your mind when
man.
you did this?
You know, it's just money.
Hey,
So
bro.
this one obviously ain't me, but every year I do. Every time I go to Vegas, I do put 200 on the Raiders to win the AFC.
Hmm?
I do it every year. I've done it every year ever since I was 18. And the reason why I do it is because they're always like plus 5,000. So 200 pays out about 10K. So in
Hey,
my
I don't
head,
blame you. That's
in
worth it.
my well, in my head, I'm like, if the Raiders do win the AFC one year and they get lucky, they win the AFC, they do a magical run or whatever.
Oh, you up?
That's a free Super Bowl ticket.
Facts. You're up right there.
That's why I do
Yeah.
it every year. $200, whatever. I'll spend it on stupid shit. I'll spend it on hats, weed, whatever. So I'll
Yeah.
put $200 every year on the Raiders to win it just for a free Super Bowl ticket. If they ever make it. I don't know if they ever will, but
Dude, speaking of spending money on hats, bro, you got like I said earlier, you got me addicted. You got me into the hat game, bro. For real. Like before, I'd wear hats. It was cool, but it's just before I was like, man, they so damn expensive. They so
they
damn
are.
expensive. Bro, was like, don't even trip. Bam, here, care package. And I'm like, I can only imagine how many hats you have. You probably got a couple million right there that you still haven't even worn yet, bro.
Yeah, I think I was pushing like 250, 300 hats, but that's Dodgers, Raiders. It's a variety. Dodgers, it's mainly Dodgers and Raiders. I do have probably like 20 A's hats. Um
Yeah,
just cuz I grew up near Oakland.
yeah.
But mainly Dodgers and Raiders, but I'm about 250.
That's crazy, bro. That's how you're nearing what I was in shoe numbers, bro. Like I was real bad with shoes. In a way, I'm glad that I stopped like the economy and all with when COVID happened. Like that kind of messed things up. I had to change careers and stuff. So the money I was making before wasn't the same. So it wasn't like before where I could leave with like 2 pairs a week.
Yeah.
So in a way, I'm glad I'm not no longer collecting shoes actively like that. I'm collecting hats. They damn near close to shoe prices, but I'm glad they're not shoe prices.
Yeah, shoe
Uh,
price is pushing 220. Hats, you can at least, drop a little 50, 60 every week or so.
and it's crazy. It's retros that are dropping that I still have in the boxes. I haven't even laced yet, bro. So I'm like,
Crazy.
y'all enjoy those. Y'all good luck
Yeah.
on those raffles, man. Because sneaker app, all that they be on bullshit, bro. I deleted the app. It broke my heart so many times, bro. It let me down so many times.
Hats are
But
so much easier to get to, which is nice.
facts. That's true, bro.
Nice.
Speaking of easy to get hats, bro. My
Hmm.
guy over here actually, matter of fact, shout out AQ. This hat right here that I'm rocking, this Hat Club special edition Raider hat right here. My guy, my boy gifted this to me, bro.
I did. I did.
And if we're being honest, in a way, it's kind of like my guy kind of like bribed me to get on the show a little bit. But hey, I was planning on getting him on anyway. We were gonna make it happen anyway. But hey, just know, future reference, if anybody wants to come on the show, BTB accepts gifts. We do accept gifts. Yeah, bro. Over here, we don't we don't pay our guests. Our guests pay us. That's what we do at BTB.
Venmo's open, Machiavelli 24.
Yeah, Venmo Michael 24. If we cool enough, you got my number. You can sell me. But if
Yeah.
not, Michael 24 on Venmo.
You ain't got to pay the fees.
Yep.
No,
But
that's good.
yeah, man. So let's talk about the Raiders, bro. Shit, training camp
Let's do it.
started today, bro.
Beautiful.
I'm hyped. I'm very hyped, bro. Football's finally back, and it's real. It's real football now. It's not no more hypotheticals, t-shirt and
Hmm.
shorts. Now they're getting closer to. They got the helmet on. They're very
Yeah.
soon. They're gonna have the shoulder pads, full gear.
Yeah.
How
Very
you feeling?
exciting. Training camps always, that very exciting day of the year. They start welcoming fans to practice. You get these up close and personal shots of the players. I hope no one brings any Kermit frogs to the training camps. They are banned. They Raiders did
Yeah.
message us saying they were banned.
Yep.
But
Yep.
I'll be there. I think August 2nd at training camp, so I'm excited. I'm excited to go check it out, see what everything going on.
Oh yeah.
Um, I'm excited. I mean, I this team is so much offensively better than we've seen in the past 2 to 3 years that I feel hyped up for this year. Last year I was a little nervous going into the season. This year I have a lot of hope.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Like last year, I was real nervous, and I got to attend camp last year, doing a little media run. It was kind of cool. It was dope. It was just a little nervous and too because like I wanted to post of hyping the team, but there wasn't really there was some positive notes on the defense, but offensively, everybody was asking about the quarterbacks. I was like, no,
Hmm.
they're throwing the ball. They're playing
Yeah,
quarterback.
yeah, that's what we seen too. I remember seeing Minshew and AOC, and the defense just dominating them at the time. They were just too
Yeah,
fast.
man. And the defense was solid when healthy. That's one thing I will say that a lot of people were shitting on the defense last year. But if we're being honest, what we've seen in camp, a lot of those guys ended up getting injured very early in the season, and that's what derailed this team. Besides, obviously, the quarterback play and no running game,
Yeah.
injuries really hurt us this year. So, in my opinion, as long as they can stay healthy this year, bro, that defense is going to be a real threat.
Yeah,
It's going to
I
be a
see
real
the
threat.
defense being a real threat. I think the biggest threat for personally, I don't want to interrupt your show too much. I don't know how much you got
You good?
going, but we're actually going to have a play action this year. Last year, no team trusted our run. No team thought we could run the ball. This year, you're
Yeah.
going to have Genty back there. You're going to be able to pound the rock and then open up that play action for Bowers and so on and so on. So I'm excited
Hmm.
about that too. I can already see Pete Carroll drawing up these crazy schemes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bro. It's gonna be real fun to see because it's a lot of versatility. There's guys that could catch the ball. There's guys that can run with the ball. Shoot, our quarterback could run with the ball. Shoot, it's a whole lot of variety and options there where it's gonna be fun to see. We even got defensive linemen, bro, that could run the ball. So we're gonna see a whole lot of shit, and I'm excited. Who knows? They might even bring out some of them trick plays during practice or not. And
Maybe.
I'm excited because this year too. Now that it sucks they're not in Costa Mesa, that was a lot closer for me, but Henderson's, hey, it's still dope being able to pull up to the facility and catch practices there. And for future reference, if anybody wants to pull up, the Raiders, shout out Ryan McFadden from ESPN for tweeting this. The Raiders put out information requiring training camp that practices will be free and open to the fans to attend on a first come first served basis. Tomorrow's practice starts at 8:30. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all get there real early. Camp out, like if you really want to go see them for free, you might need to camp out. Like if you're going to go buy some shoes or a hat or something, bro, you just might have to.
So I did hear that that is going to be a Thursday occurrence at the facility. They will be having that every Thursday. So it'll be first come
Oh,
first
okay.
serve every Thursday. It's to help
Oh,
grow
yeah.
the fan base in Vegas. So
Oh, yeah. And it's gonna be tough. I'm sure we have a pretty good fan base in Vegas. It's just let's be real. Vegas is a tourist city, and
yeah.
in a
Well,
way, there.
the main problem with Vegas is that it's a lot of transplants. So it's a lot of people from Texas, from New York, from all over the world. They already had teams when they got there.
Yeah,
So they're just trying to, expand the fan base. Build maybe is a bad word I use, but they're trying to expand it, try to get more of the
yeah.
public on their side. Kind of like how the Knights they came in, they were just like a random team already. So it
And
was
now
easier
they're
to
the
get behind
favorite.
them. Now
Yeah,
they're the favorite. Yeah, people
yeah,
die hard Knights
and
fans in Vegas.
yeah, and the key thing that causes that and will affect that to make that change is winning.
Hmm.
All they got to do is start winning games,
Yeah,
winning a lot of games, bro. And if we can win a lot of games, we'll be able to make shit happen for sure.
for sure.
Speaking of winning games, bro. I gotta ask you, man. So I know you watched that press conference just like I did, bro. Hey, P was popping it, bro. P was
Pete was
popping
popping
it.
it. Pete looked
Yeah,
nice. Pizza. Man, when he said, I've won 10 games for how many years, I don't plan on stopping. Dude, that's just, that's what you want to hear your head coach say. And to have Gino just back it up with his dice comment is
yeah,
just
yeah,
immaculate. It's just the vibes are high.
yeah, bro. And we'll get further into the Geno comments and everything else like that. But he said we're going for it, bro, and as he should, bro. I hear a lot of fans talking about, oh, maybe next year we'll compete. He's on a 3-year contract, just like Geno Smith is, bro. Time don't wait for nobody. You gotta get to it now.
Yeah.
If you have an opportunity to win games now, you might as well take advantage, bro. The games
Yeah.
haven't been played yet, so they have not been lost yet. You can still win these games. You can win a lot of games, just like Pete said that he expects, and that's the standard, bro. That's the standard. There's guys that are really setting that tone and trying to win those games for real this year. And in my opinion, it feels like a culture change. I know every year we say that, but this year I feel like the confidence in the building is a lot higher than previous seasons that we've had. It's a
Yeah.
lot higher.
I agree with you 100%. I said the whole AP thing, I was really big AP supporter. I know you were as well at the time.
Yeah.
I still hope for the best for AP. He was a solid dude. I thought he was going to bring the culture change. I thought he was going to bring that old school swag back. But you know what? Pete Carroll coming in, you could feel the culture changing. That's what he's brought in for. Yes, he's older, but man, he's changed so many teams in his career to become contenders. Whether he's here for 3 years, for 4 years, he's going to change the locker room and he's going to put a different mindset into that locker room.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's definitely been a big culture change with a lot of personnel decisions in the building, whether it be the head coach, the GM, new ownership. It's been a lot of change. Even in the scouting department, they down near clean house in the scouting department, which I love to see it because if we're being honest, the scouting department has a big part to do with drafting every year. They're the ones that are constantly talking to these coaches and the GM like, hey, this guy's good, this guy's not good, and
Mm-hmm.
there's times where they said guys weren't good that ended up being all pro players on other teams, and then
That
we
happens
picked
a
up
lot.
people that ended up not even getting the second contract with us.
Yeah.
It's refreshing to see, man. And besides that, we had some more new faces added this week.
Also, real quick, it's hard
Yeah,
too because when you're getting these young kids who grew up in Bama, they grew up out in the South, and they're coming to Vegas, you got to have an adult in the room,
yeah, yeah. And
and
for
Pete
a cool
Carroll
minute,
just
we
brings it.
yeah, with coaching and then even on roster wise, bro. I believe the last couple of years we've been what like the second or third youngest team
Hmm.
in the NFL, bro. Like
Yeah,
there's not really veteran leadership in there for all these position groups. Some
yeah,
of them do have it, but sometimes not everybody's gonna relate to other positions. Like Max can't. Max, I'm sure everybody respects Max and loves Max, but he's not going to be able to get a hold of everybody at once. You get me? And I'm sure there's
Yeah,
some guys that if they're going through some things, they may not want to speak on their issues. So that's what it is. You got to have somebody that you're comfortable with that you can speak with on shit like that.
yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely a huge culture shift and change. A lot of veteran presence, and we got some legends that actually and some veteran key veterans in the building and in Raider Nation that became new culture shifts and new hires in the building. One of them was Kirk Morrison. He was actually named the new Raiders color radio analyst. What are your thoughts on that, bro?
Yeah, I love Kurt Morrison. I remember, growing up watching him out in Oakland. I think he's gonna do a great job. He's been doing a lot of his own stuff for the Raiders for the past couple years. This isn't just an
Mhm.
out of the blue hiring. I don't know if he's been practicing or what, but he's always at the facility the past 2 3 years in Vegas. So I'm excited to what he can bring as a radio host.
Yeah, yeah, and it's dope to see, man. I mean, unfortunately, we did in the process lose Lincoln Kennedy. He was demoted from the position,
Hmm.
and in my opinion, I enjoyed Lincoln Kennedy's time as the color radio analyst. He did a great job, in my opinion, and a lot of memories. Whether we
Hmm.
heard good things on the radio or bad things,
Hmm.
a lot of memories, man. A lot of
And
memories.
Lincoln
Shout
did
out
it
to
for a
Lincoln.
long time.
Oh yeah,
Did it
a
for a
long
long
time,
time.
bro.
Yeah, he would
And
always pull
besides
up to the
him,
D lot in Oakland, and he would say hi to the fans right there every once in a while. So he did
yeah.
it for a long time.
Hell yeah, bro. Shout out to Lincoln, man. That's a Raider legend. Once a Raider, always a Raider. And I'm sure he's still
Definitely.
going to be around
Oh,
on
for
game
sure.
days and stuff for sure.
For sure.
I'm sure he'll be around. And another person that had been around for a long time that stepped down from their position, if I'm not mistaken, was Eddie Pascal.
Hmm.
Eddie was here for a minute, bro. Since
Long
like
time.
I think like I was like in college when he first started with the
Hmm.
Raiders, bro. So
Yeah, he was over in
I,
Oakland too, so he's been around for a while.
yeah, yeah, and it sucks to see because, in my opinion, he did a great job with the content that he was providing and, on a day to day basis for the team. And we never heard no issues, nothing from him. He
Hmm.
just did his work and provide quality content on a daily basis. So I wish him nothing but the best of luck. But I'm excited because in the process, man, we actually added another legend to the building, bruh.
We
We
did.
added a legend to be our new Raiders TV host, bruh.
Yeah,
We got
Baron Davis.
Aaron Davis, bruh. Yeah, BD, bruh.
This one, I'm not gonna lie, this one threw me for a loop. I was surprised. I
Yeah.
was surprised. So this one caught me off guard. I
Oh
love
yeah,
Baron
bro.
Davis though. I mean, dude's a legend. He played with the Warriors during the whole We Believe era.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, I'm happy. Let's see what he can do.
Oh yeah,
Let's
bro.
see
And
if he knows ball.
yeah, he rated through and through, bro. He from LA. He grew up there
uh,
in the LA Raider days. I'm sure he'd been to the Collie a few times, quite a few times himself. You know,
yeah.
being on the Warriors and stuff. It's dope to see, man. It's dope to see because it's basically people that grew up. Same thing with Kirk
Hmm.
Morrison. They grew up
As
diehard
Raiders.
Raider fans, bro. So
Yeah.
they live in, even though obviously they gotta live their dream, being professional players, professional athletes. This is, I'm sure, another dream of theirs, getting to work for the team that they grew up loving and supporting, bro. Like that's fucking dope.
Yeah.
And in a
Yeah.
way, like that's goals. Like for myself, I'm sure yourself included, and
Of
other
course.
content creators, bro. Like that's the dream. One day you want to be able to work for the team, and hopefully one day we'll see, bro.
Yeah, bro. I agree. Hopefully one day we'll see what happens. I mean, it's kind of crazy going a little off topic, but you get to, network with all these guys and even just on Twitter, you meet all these people, you talk to all these people.
Oh
I've
yeah,
been blessed enough to, gone to a few events and meet them in person and they're just regular people, bro.
nice.
Like that's all it is. They just, they're pursuing their dream too. So it
Yeah.
gives me hope as well.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that's dope. Dope that I like to always find out too. Whenever I bring on fellow content creators, I like to like find out obviously what made you become a Raider fan, for instance, and also another one would be what made you want to become a content creator, and why do you enjoy doing the content that you do?
Yeah. So I grew up in Stockton, California. I'm about an hour from Oakland. That's
Mhm.
where I grew up. Um, it's actually it's not sad, but my mom and dad were going through a divorce at the time, so my dad would take me to Raider games on Sunday,
Yeah.
and I just became a diehard fan. We had season tickets, man. I think I started my first season ticket. I think I was like 8 years old, and I had them all the way until they left Oakland. So I had them for like 13 years in Oakland.
Oh
So
yeah,
that was my thing. And we would go. I hardly missed games. I missed one or two a year, but I mean I would go to the majority of them, even when they sucked. So I got to see some cool
yeah,
moments in
man.
Oakland, and I grew up just a diehard Raider fan, and I got it tatted, all that shit. So.
Oh yeah,
And then when I turned 18, like I got my boys, and we would throw our own tailgates and just get hammered in the parking lot, and it was just a great time.
yeah. Had to keep the
And just
tradition
being so
going, bro.
close to Oakland, I would make it home every night. Like I said, it was like an hour drive. We would drive up to
Yeah.
BART, which is the local transit out there. It would drop you off right in front of the Coliseum. So it was just a good time. Um, that's how I grew up a Raider fan. Um, I became a content creator. Next question. In
Mm-hmm.
2020, when they left to Vegas, COVID happened. I had season tickets in Vegas too. COVID happened. They announced no fans, and I kind of wish I became a creator a little bit before, because Oakland, we wilded in Oakland. Like,
Yeah.
dude, the
Oh yeah.
shit we used to do. We used to take kegs of games. Like, we were 18, 19, 20. All of us, we turned up.
Bro, I know your Snapchat was probably crazy back then with
Bruh,
shit
it
that was
was
going
wild, and
on.
bro, we would just do some stupid shit, and that's how like the chair thing came about. We didn't care. We were young.
Hey, hey, I'll never forget that video with Buddy doing the flying boot against the Panthers fan.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. So it's just shit like that. There was a lot of moments that happened that we didn't catch, and then 2020 happened, and I was like, man, like obviously, like I've had this fixation for the team. Like, I've loved the Raiders growing up, and I was like,
yeah,
you know what, like. Let me just. I was on Twitter already, and I was like, let me rebrand to like a full Raiders account, see what happens. And
yeah.
I started off as a meme account, so I started off actually as like kind of like Lake Show Yo, kind of like a little frog meme account that talks shit about players.
Oh
That's how I
shit.
started.
Damn,
So,
bro.
and I was like, fuck it. So I started off as like a blank, not blank, but like I was always faceless. And
Mm.
I talk shit about players. I got blocked by like Jacobs, all the like I forgot who else. I've been blocked by a few heads, but I used to just talk shit. and and I rebranded, I think, in 2021. I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can become like a content creator. So I started on Twitter, and I'm up to like 6,000 followers, which is still low, but I mean it's fun. I like what I do. People
That's still
recognize
pretty
me,
good.
and I think that's sick as fuck. Like I go to a game, I'm at the store, they're like, oh shit, like you're AQ, huh? I'm like, dude, let me
Yeah,
buy you a shirt, a beer. Like I always tell people, like if you recognize me, say what's up. I'm gonna buy you a beer, a fucking hat, something. Like I
yeah.
love people that like, even just a little like repost, and I'm sure you're the same way. You see the repeat people who always fuck with your shit.
Hell yeah, bro. And it feels good. It feels good knowing that you have like a core audience and like core supporters that actually fuck with your content and generally fuck
Hmm.
with you as a person too and what you do. Like it's
Yeah.
awesome to know because it's like at the end of the day, like I know a lot of people like to hate on different content creators for whatever reasons why, but they gotta understand like just like they have their hardworking 9 to 5 jobs, most of these guys have those hardworking 9 to 5 jobs too. Plus
Hmm.
this hobby, content, which you put a lot of time and effort into. There's guys
Oh yeah.
that you lack sleep because you got to make sure your content's on point or
Hmm.
you're able to get some type of content out.
And the
Or
money we put in, bro. I mean, I be traveling. I go to away games now. I go to home. It's expensive, so we're putting this money, effort into it, and but I love it. I mean, I wouldn't change it for anything.
facts.
I yeah. I honestly wouldn't. When I rebranded and actually went like with my face and all that, a little bit of like the practice squad players were following me and shit, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna roll with my face.
Yeah, bro. Like it, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. Like that's why, hey, like not saying you, but there's some fans that they get a little too weird with stuff and they do some weird shit, and it's always the faceless ones, bro. And it's like,
Always, always.
why, bro? Like what do you
Yeah.
get out of doing shit like that?
Yeah, and then we
But
got like the like those Stan accounts. You can tell they're like 18, 16. Like those kids.
barely growing pubes on their nuts and shit, trying to talk
Yeah, but
shit, bro. It's
I ain't gonna
funny.
lie, bro. Sometimes it'd be funny.
Someone got some funny jokes where
They
I'm just
do.
like, whatever, it's
Some
jokes.
do. Some
But
do.
it's like
But
when you start getting personal and
yeah,
bringing up people's family shit, that's where it's like, all right, bro, you're crossing the line.
yeah,
And it's like if you a little kid, little punk ass kid, or something, it's like point me out to your dad. I'm gonna have to
yeah,
talk. I'm gonna have to have a word with him now.
yeah. And like another thing too, like when people be in there, like they be saying crazy shit, but it's always a faceless profile. And like, if you disagree with me, that's cool. Like, we can have an argument, we can
Yeah,
disagree. But like, you start bringing in like physical appearances, like, bro, come on, bro. Like, really, you grow up.
yeah, yeah. It gets weird like that, bro. it definitely gets weird like that.
Yeah.
But I just noticed right now we got a few content creators in the building. Let me say what's up to my guys. Shout out my guy, the Nation. You repping one of his hats right there.
Yeah, I am.
Going
Yeah,
crazy.
I had to
Hell
bring it
yeah.
out, little Oakland one. So
Yeah.
that's what's
That's
up right there.
fantastic.
Got the boy right there.
Hell yeah. The Nation be going crazy, man. Shout out my guy. We got my guy from A to Z Sports, Justin Churchill in the building. We got him. Shout out Justin. We got my guy Raider Dre. He said, "What up, AQ? What up,
What's up,
Mike?"
Jay? What's
Shout out
up,
my
buddy?
guy.
I can't
Yeah,
see
he did.
comments, bro. I'm on my iPad. I lost my charger.
You good? You good? I'll pull him up right now, and
No, just in general.
I got you. I got you. We also got Capitan in the motherfucking building. Raph.
Fucking Raph.
Shout out Raph, bro. Fuck the Chiefs. Hell yeah, I love that dude, man. He's funny.
He's cool, man. He's cool. I was just on his
Hell yeah.
show 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago,
Oh
something
yeah.
like that. That fool's funny. Yeah, he's I
Oh
like
yeah.
him. I like Raph.
Oh yeah. He's always fun to bring on BTB. One of these days we might have to have him on again real quick. See, gather his thoughts real quick. What do you
Yeah.
think about the team
Uh,
going into it? But yeah, man, I'm glad to see like everything's all coming together finally, bro. Everything's all starting to come together finally for the team. One of the biggest headaches and wonders was for a minute was when is Jack Besh going to sign?
yeah.
When is Jack Besh going to sign? And finally, last week, bro, we finally got a conclusion, man. He finally signed.
Yeah, I'm happy about it. I like Jack Betch.
Yeah.
He's a very big body wide receiver. If you want to compare him, maybe like a floor, very similar to like Andre Holmes when he played with the Raiders. He's very big. He's very powerful. Ceiling. I mean, I don't want to say too many names, but he's a big guy.
Oh yeah,
He's kind of like Mike Evans the way he plays. I mean,
yeah. That's that is a pretty big comparison. Hey, if he
it's
could
a
be
big
Mike Evans, bro,
comparison.
I wouldn't hate it. I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
hate it
mind
at
if he
all.
was Andre Holmes.
Yeah, even if he was Andre Holmes, bro. The other good comparison I really like that people give is Puka. Puka helped me win my fantasy league last year. So
Yeah,
shout out.
yeah, yeah. I think he's a
Yeah,
little slower. I think though, but he's big.
yeah.
A
That and
little
the catch
bigger.
radius, bro. Like he got real
Yeah,
aggressive hands where there's catches where it's like, bro, how'd you come down with that catch, bro?
yeah,
So most players they're not catching that.
yeah. So let me ask you. Let me flip a question on you. Do you think our
Yeah.
wide receiver room is as solid as it can be right now?
I think it's really good.
Like, are you
I
happy
think
with it?
I'm happy with it for sure. Yeah, I think we could definitely win quite a few games with this. I think this offense is definitely serviceable, especially with the quarterback we have. I think we can. But honestly, if they wanted to go get somebody else, I wouldn't be mad at it, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I,
I'm on the
I
same
wouldn't be
boat.
mad at them being greedy.
Yeah, I think our two. I don't know if you were talking about it, but I think the two weakest groups are the receivers and corners.
Mm,
So that's why I bring it up because if you can get, I mean, Amari Cooper's washed, but you bring a veteran presence in there. I mean,
yeah,
if Terry McLaurin's available, I mean, fuck it. He's 29 years old. Go get his
yeah,
ass.
yeah. That's true, bro. And I seen actually a tweet earlier today that mentioned that. That
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this? So, FanDuel said, "Who says no? Raiders would receive Terry McLaurin. Commanders would get a 2026 second round pick and Michael Mayer in return. Would you make that trade?
I would. I 100% would. We have the cap space for it. He wants a contract. We can give him
Okay.
a contract. He's
Yeah.
29 years old. You're giving up a second round pick. If, everything goes well, it could be in the 40s, which, I mean, are you going to find a Terry McLaurin in the 40s next year? If you absolutely suck, obviously it's in the 33 to 39 range for a second round draft pick next year. That's kind of iffy, but if you think you can, be middle of the pack, I think it's a great trade if you're picking anywhere between 40
Yeah.
to 49, a little bit in the middle of the pack. I think it's a great trade because I don't think you can find a Terry McLaurin there.
Yeah. I agree with that 100%. Now, I was a little bit hesitant about it just because I really like Michael Mayer, and I think I really want to see what him and Bowers could do like a full season together. I think that would be special. But hey, if you could get a scary Terry in return for Michael Mayer, I'm all for it because at the end of the day, you still have Brock Bowers, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You got Brock and another guy that Spytech and Pete Carroll have been speaking highly of that apparently has been impressing as well in the tight end position is Ian Thomas.
Ian Thomas, yeah. And
Yeah, so
even
it's
then,
like,
I mean, Michael Mayer, I mean, say you use him as a blocking tight end, you use him, in those double tight end sets. Jack Beck is a great blocking receiver as well. Um,
yeah,
he can fill that chip role that Michael Mayer might play. Um, I think Mayer's replaceable in this situation. Is what
yeah.
I'm getting at. Um, I think he's very replaceable. Um, and if you can get Terry McLaurin, I mean, dude, our receiver room would be insane. If you have Bowers, McLaurin, you got Beck, you got
Jacoby,
Thornton, dude, it's just you got Genty, you got Jacoby Myers. I keep forgetting about Jacoby Myers. Like, I mean, dude, I'd
bruh.
be excited. I'd be juiced.
You tell me we got a roster like that, bro. I'm you can't tell me shit. I'm gonna be talking about 17-0, dog. I'm gonna get real ignorant. I'm getting real ignorant, bro.
I would pull the trigger 100%. I'm a big Terry McLaurin fan. I think he's a great player. Uh, he's had shit receiver or quarterbacks until JD5 came. I
Yeah,
mean, he had Alex Smith for a little bit, but towards the end of Alex Smith's career, um, I think he's a dog.
yeah, yeah. I agree, bro. And at first, I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, well, there's a reason why they don't want to pay him this." I don't know why they don't want to pay him, bro. In my opinion, they're making a huge mistake over there in Washington if they don't pay Terry McLaurin and he ends up on another team, especially the Raiders. That would be a huge mistake if they let him get us.
He just turned 29. You sign him, say, to a 4-year contract, 5th year team option. He's 34 at the end of it. I mean,
Yeah,
it's it just seems like a no brainer.
and he's still, from what I've seen on last year's film, bro, he's still explosive.
Yeah, oh
He's
for
still
sure,
real explosive, bro.
oh for
So
sure. He went to the
he,
NFC. He went to the NFC Chip last year.
yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he's a dog.
somebody with experience, bro. And then obviously you got coaches with experience in recent years of winning Super Bowls, a GM with a Super Bowl experience or a couple Super Bowls under his belt. Like, man, I don't see how they wouldn't want to go after a guy like this. If the
Yeah,
price is right and you think, like you're saying, you're going for it now, you're trying to win now, do it,
this is the move to make. 100%.
do it.
One hundred
Shit,
percent.
like Gino said, bro. I didn't come to Vegas to roll the dice. I came here to run the table, bro. That shit got me hyped.
That got me hyped, bro. Ready to run through a wall
Yeah.
for fucking Geno Smith right now.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, man. And honestly, I'm really excited about Geno Smith. I know a lot of people felt away, myself included, at the very beginning because we wanted to get a rookie quarterback.
Mhm.
Now, that's not taken away from the fact that we have Geno Smith. He's still a tremendous quarterback
Mm-mm.
and a huge upgrade to what we've had in previous years.
Definitely. I
In
mean,
my
he's
opinion,
he's 34. Quarterbacks, hopefully, when they hit 34, this is kind of like the end of their prime, but they could definitely kind of exceed and go past. You look at Matthew Stafford, guys who excelled after 34. I think Gino can be one of those guys.
yeah, yeah, definitely, man. I think he can. And in your opinion, do you think Geno Smith's the quarterback that could get us to the promised land, or do you think he's just going to be a really good, like they say, a bridge quarterback until we find the future?
So that's a great,
Depending.
great, great question. I like Geno Smith. I really do. He makes his mistakes just as every other quarterback does. In
Hmm.
Seattle, he had a great receiving core. He had DK Metcalf. He had Tyler Lockett. He had great receivers. He had Jackson Smith, Nick Jigba. I mean, he had dogs to throw to, and that's why I
Yeah,
think he excelled so much in Seattle. He's been in the league a long time too. Um, Kind of to put it in comparison, how long this he was sacked by Seal Moore in Oakland when he was a Jet.
yeah,
That's when you put that comparison. Seal Moore hasn't been in the league in like 10 years, and he was sacked by Seal Moore in Oakland.
yeah.
So I
It's.
mean, what's up?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think that's crazy. I remember I saw the video and I was like, no way, Seal Moore sacked Geno Smith, bro. That is
Yeah,
insane.
yeah. It's funny, bro. I mean, obviously now he's our quarterback and everything, but when we first got him, and even before we got him, my first two thoughts whenever thought of Geno Smith was they wrote me off. I ain't right back, and that Nate Hobbs hit, bro,
Yeah.
in preseason, bro. I'll never forget.
Yeah.
Hey, low key, bro. He killed, bro. Like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
that was a murder scene, bro. That was a nasty hit. But shout out to
Um.
Geno Smith. He's our quarterback now, but I have faith in him, bro. Like in my opinion, I think he could definitely get us in the playoffs this year. It's just,
Mhm.
can he win a wild card game? Can he win maybe two playoff games? If he could do that,
Mhm.
bro, I got all faith. I don't at that point. Don't even look for a quarterback, bro. This is our quarterback at that point. That's more than I've seen since fucking elementary school.
He's gonna battle, bro. He's gonna battle. I've been telling a lot of people that I trust our offense more than our defense this year, just because of our cornerback situation. I'm wrong. I hope I'm completely wrong. I hope people clip this and be like, "Hey, you fucking suck." I'm just nervous, like, dude, our corners are very no named. I mean, they have a lot of potential, but you're throwing Stokes out there. You're throwing Richards. I mean, a lot of guys who aren't
Yeah,
covering CD Lamb. They're not covering, these top name receivers. So
yeah,
I'm spooked. I'm nervous.
yeah. So we do have one guy that on the team that I feel like this year they're kind of overlooking him a little bit for some reason, which I'm shocked. In my opinion, he was our best cornerback last year, and that was Jacorian Bennett.
Yeah, Bennett. Yeah,
In your opinion, do you think it's that Stokes and Porter are that much better, or do you think it's just they haven't seen enough yet? Because obviously the pads aren't on, and it's
I think they just haven't
defense
seen
shows.
enough yet.
Okay.
I think they just haven't seen enough yet. I think Bennett will play a great. I mean, I heard today from Mo that they're thinking about playing Chin in the slot. So I mean, that
Ooh.
kind of leaves an
Okay.
odd man. That kind of leaves an odd man out. I wonder who it is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what they do with that room. Because also, besides that, a good reason why they could actually possibly play Chin in the slot now is because yesterday actually we signed rather quickly. We brought in Jamal Adams. What are your thoughts on that, man? Brought in
Um, I
former
love
Pro
Jamal
Bowler.
Adams, bro. I was a Jamal Adams fan. I, I just the way he hits, bro. I think he's a dog. He's been injured the past few years. He says he's in the best shape he's ever been. He's probably gonna start off as a platoon player. He'll probably get 10 to 15 snaps on defense to start. They're gonna ease him in. I don't think they're gonna throw him out there insane, for the whole game. I think he'll probably get 10, 15, maybe 20 snaps.
Yeah,
But he could be a playmaker. He's going to plug those gaps. He's going to be able to blitz. That's where he really shined. He really shined as that inside box safety. Um,
yeah.
I think he's going to shine there. I think with if Wilkins, I mean, it all depends on Wilkins. But if you have Wilkins and you got Jamal Adams blitzing right behind Wilkins, I mean, that's just insane.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be real insane to see, bro. Like when you think about it, like we got some fucking dogs, bro.
Mhm.
And a lot of people were stressing about this and complaining, saying, "Oh, this signing would have been cool a few years ago." But it's like, okay, well, he's here now, bro.
Yeah,
And there's a reason why Pete brought him in. Like
yeah,
he didn't bring back just anybody. There's a lot of former Seahawks that he could have brought in.
yeah.
Shit, instead of bringing in Gino, he could have brought in Russell Wilson.
Yeah, he
But
could. He Griffin, the corner as well. He let him go.
yeah,
He let him walk. So he's not
yeah.
just bringing in everyone he knows.
Yeah, he's thinking about it and seeing like who will fit on this defense. He's being real critic. He's thinking real critically when it comes to this.
Mhm.
And from what I heard, that like you had mentioned, they're expecting to see Jamal Adams real close to the line of scrimmage very often during the season.
Mhm.
So he's more than likely going to be in that box safety role. Which in his first year, I believe, with the Seahawks, he had I think what 9 or 9.5 sacks, bro. Like that's
Crazy,
insane. As a safety,
insane.
he
That's
putting up
crazy.
defensive. He put up damn near top 15 pass rusher numbers as a safety, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so if
I'm
he can bring
excited for
that here,
Jamal Adams. I hope he plays well. That jersey would be a top seller behind Crosby and Genty.
yeah, oh
That
yeah,
33, I think, is just so clean. Uh,
yeah, bro,
Growing up, Tyvon Branch was 33. That fool was a dog too, and then he went to the Chiefs. But
yeah,
I like Jamal Adams. I think he's gonna do great. I hope he does great. I mean, even if he doesn't, he's a low risk, high reward.
yeah. And a lot of people may not like him now, but eventually, I have a good feeling that a lot of Raider Nation is going to end up liking Jamal Adams and his play and what he brings to the table. Um, just like a certain one of our star players didn't like one of our new star players at the very beginning, bro. It's
Yeah,
wild, but apparently JPJ and Max didn't get along with each other at the very beginning. What are your thoughts
dude,
on that?
this caught me off guard. I mean, they're both. I would say they're both similar personalities, so this really caught me off guard. The only thing I could really assume is that the reason why maybe Max didn't like him, and this is just opinion based. JPJ obviously wasn't the starter to start the season.
Yeah,
And Max is one of those guys who's probably pushes his ass like, "Hey, you got to get on your coach. You got to be able to do this and that." Maybe he
yeah,
wasn't doing that. Maybe he wasn't pushing for the starting role. Maybe he was learning, stepping back,
yeah,
playing that rookie role. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's the only thing I can think of because I mean
yeah,
I've never heard Max ever come out publicly to say we didn't get along with anybody. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Yeah.
if I had to say, it's just he was just trying to push his ass a little too hard. But
Either
that's
that
in the
that could be
NFL
one.
push his ass.
Yeah, that could definitely be one possibility. The other thing I was thinking, now I'm not saying I know anything when I say this. I'm just saying I it could be a possibility too. What if it was? Remember at the very beginning of the season two, JPJ missed a couple games.
You
He
did.
he wasn't healthy at the very beginning, so maybe he was mad about that because like the medical procedure or the process or whatever. Maybe I don't
Maybe.
know.
Maybe it was it baffled me. I was
Yeah,
like, no way. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. But I'm
yeah,
glad they get along now. They're both competing with each other. They're trying to get that
yeah.
fucking 4 a.m. together. So that's
Yeah,
good.
and in case you guys are wondering what exactly I'm talking about, here's the clip of Max actually talking about that. You could actually when I before I play, if you want, you can mute it in case you want to give your thoughts while it's playing too, because we've seen it.
To be
Right.
100% real, like last year, I mean, me and Jackson did not have a great relationship. You know what I mean? And I'm hard on guys. You know what I mean? Especially young dudes. Like, there's respect that's got to be earned. You know, when you come into this league in this locker room, especially like, there's a certain standard I expect from the guys, and he did a lot. Like the amount of growth he's had in the last year has been unbelievable. If I was sitting here a year ago and you would have told me all the stuff he did this offseason to get himself in this position he's in, you know, I truly wouldn't believe you. But that's the beauty in this game. Like you have a choice every day. If you want to get better, you want to get worse. There's no such thing as staying the same. And that dude he's got all the talent in the world. He's strong as a freaking ox. He's a great dude. He's a baller. But it's about the details. And he's come in this offseason with the mindset that he's gonna take that next step. And he's done that. You know what I mean? He's been super consistent. He's been, you know, dialed in on the details. He's been here. Me and him are the first guys here every single day, and he's been consistent with it the whole time. And I can't say enough. Like that's truly all I can ask for. If you show up, I mean, it's not going to be easy. I mean, he definitely got off the hook a little bit because I was going through my injury, so I couldn't really kill him fully. But it was great having him get back this summer. He was going to Australia, comes back, and I got to really run him in the dirt. And you know, I'm healthy 100%. But that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? We're about pushing each other and getting better every day. So yeah, I'm so proud of that dude, and I know he's gonna have his best season yet. And yeah, I can go on and on about him, but the energy he brings is infectious.
Yeah, man. And I'm glad to know that at least now they get along like we had said. That's great news because that would have sucked if because in my opinion JPJ was a dog last year, bro, and Max didn't like him. That's crazy. But also I get it though. You got to earn that respect,
Yeah.
and in
And
my opinion, I'm sure he did.
that's the first time I actually seen that video. I've been at work all day, but I seen the post about the Crosby and Powers not getting along. But I think it's just a respect thing, kind of where you're going. You know, like
Yeah,
that old school mentality, which I like. I like hearing that from Max. He's a veteran on this team now. He's not he's not that rookie. He has his contract. He's settled in. He has to be that vet.
yeah, yeah. Somebody got to set the tone, and we know one thing for sure: every year is going to be Max, bro. Max is
Yeah.
going to be the one that's that tone setter, and as long as you follow his instruction and you follow, hey, he can help prepare you for greatness too, bro. Like just like he had that great that gigantic leap. I believe it was what year three.
Yep.
Hey man, year two. In my opinion, JPJ was already looking like a beast his rookie season, bro. If he keeps up the work ethic and he keeps going with Max and training with him, bro, they could do something special. This team on both sides of the trenches, they're gonna whip ass, bro.
Yeah. I really like our offensive line this year. I think it's a very underrated part of the team.
Yeah, I agree with that. And one person that I feel like doesn't get enough love that I think he's gonna make an impact this year is Alex Kappa, bro.
Yeah. Big
I
Alex
think
Kappa fan.
yeah, a lot of people were hating on the signing, saying, "Oh, he sucked with the Bengals, this that." But maybe it was just the scheme. Maybe he
Yeah.
just didn't fit that
Yeah.
blocking scheme. And there's a reason why he's going back to a GM that picked him up before in Tampa that had the
Yeah.
familiarity.
You got to think too. He was a starting guard when they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah.
You
So
know.
he was whooping ass
Yeah.
in order for them to win the Super Bowl, bro. Like if he wasn't doing his job, they don't make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Same thing
They
with
don't make
Devin
it to the
White.
Super
I
Bowl.
think Devin White can definitely become an impact player.
Yeah,
I love these low risk, high reward signings. Jalen
yeah,
Smith, Devin White, Alex Kappa. I mean, you can say Jermaine Pratt, but Jermaine Pratt was a dog last year as well. He had
Yeah.
140 something tackles. So
Shoot. Another bargain one that not a lot of people talk about is Jeremy Chin.
yeah,
That one,
Jeremy Chin.
that was the one that I was really through the roof. I was hyped because when we lost Timo, bro, I was a little bummed. I was like, damn, we needed Timo here. Like I thought he was gonna have that super breakthrough year the following year. I mean, he might have it over there in Carolina very well, but
Yeah,
I was a little
yeah,
bummed. I was like, fuck, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And sure enough, boom, Jeremy Chin, and we got him at a bargain, bro. That I couldn't believe it.
yeah.
I
I
couldn't
know. I'm
believe it,
pretty
bro.
upset about Morg was my boy. I hope I wish him the best in Carolina. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, absolutely, bro. But this year, I mean, we lost some key pieces on the team, but we added a lot of key pieces too, bro.
you
I
did.
mean, overall, what are your thoughts on the pieces we had? So obviously, we started off with Jeremy Chin. We brought in
Mhm.
rookie Jack Besh, veteran running back Raheem Mostert, first round sixth overall pick Ashton Genty, and Geno Smith at QB1.
I like the way they're building the team. I mean, they're not overpaying for guys. They have a lot of cap space left. They're not panicking. I think is the word
Yeah,
I'm looking for. They're building a good team. They're like I said, they low
they're
risk,
being
high
smart about it.
rewards. Yeah, they're being very smart about it. They're doing a lot of low risk, high reward signings. Going back to Devin White, Jalen Smith, those dudes are 29 and 30 years old. They're both very young still. You get Jamal Adams, who's only 29 still. They're very low risk, high reward, and they're not overpaying. These guys are coming in on prove it deals, which is I think
Yeah,
is amazing as well. Um, I just hope if they ball out, we pay them. So,
yeah. No, that's
I
facts.
yeah, I like
Facts.
Mozart. I don't know Mozart. I think is gonna be my surprise cut this offseason. Is gonna be a hot take. I don't know. It could be a hot take.
Okay.
I think he's gonna be the surprise cut during training camp.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
Sincere McCormick's gonna outperform him.
Really?
Um,
Okay.
they've
I
been
mean,
saying that
hey,
he's been balling, bro.
hey, he had flashes last
He
season
did.
during the regular season, bro. So
He
I
played well.
I wouldn't be mad if he earns that spot. He very well earns that
Yeah.
spot, but it's
Mozart's a
gonna be
little
tough, man.
older.
Yeah.
Uh, he's a little older, so I mean, we'll see. But he's fast. I mean, you can't teach speed. So
Yeah. The
that's
one
just
thing
a
I will
hot
say,
take. Just a hot take.
yeah. The one thing I will say, I'm a little salty that Sincere's wearing 28, bro. I feel like that's at the moment. It's kind of a little sacred number, bro. It's like it's too soon. It's too soon. It's too
Hey,
soon,
he was
bro.
he was 8 at the end, bro.
He was, but I mean, hey, man, still, it's too soon. It's too soon.
Yeah, I think I'm just salty because Jacobs blocked me a few years ago, bro.
I'll ask you off camera why that happened. We'll talk
I'm
about
not
that.
saying on camera, bro. I was the meme account. I was the frog, and bro, he don't know how to spell. You be looking through his tweets and his Instagram. That bro, like he be spelling like crazy, bro. Like
Yeah.
kind of, and I put something stupid, bro. I was like, damn, bro, you ain't go to no classes at Bama. Yeah, you don't know how to spell, and he blocked me.
Oh shit. Damn, bro. Call my boy illiterate. That's fucked up.
I did.
I did.
I did call him illiterate.
Yeah. I mean, hey, not it happens, bro. Some people, I mean, have deficiencies. I think Josh is a smart guy. I mean, it happened. Maybe that's just how he likes to spell. I don't know, but
No, I would have some bullshit.
but there's some people that don't care how what people think of them, where they're or what they hear or what they read. And Pete Carroll's one of those guys. When he said we're going for it, we don't care, bro. Like he straight up said, "Did you get a chance to watch Pete's presser
I
yesterday
did.
or
I did.
today?"
I was able to listen to it.
Yeah. So he's expecting not only hella wins, bro, but he's expecting 10 wins this year, bro. I need your thoughts. What do you think, bro? You think it's
It's
possible?
a it's a high ceiling, man. 10 wins is a lot, especially in our division. Our division's very tough. Obviously, you got Kansas City, who are just the juggernauts in the NFL still. You got Denver, who's always has that sneaky freaking defense that
Yeah.
holds every team to 14 points somehow. I think Gruden said it perfectly. When he was doing the Barstool stuff, he goes, "I'll give you $100 for every guy that you can name outside Sertan on that defense." It's just that defense is crazy, man. Chargers, I mean, they're always regular season warriors. Um, That's all I call them. They're regular season warriors.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the
but
chokers, bro.
yeah, it's a hard schedule too. I mean, you got to play the Cowboys this year. Cowboys have got Dak Prescott coming back. They got CeeDee Lamb, Pickens. That's a hard game.
Yeah,
Um,
we got
it's
J
tough.
J5 week 3
Yeah,
in Washington.
you got to go to New England week 1. That's a far flight. It's East Coast time. You got to play in New
Yeah,
England. Um, 10 wins is a lot. I mean, I had them at 7. I'm not gonna lie to you, 7 to 8. I thought that's a successful season under the first year of a new regime.
I get you.
10 wins, I'd be ecstatic. I'd be super happy, and
Yeah,
I'd be happy with the wild card game. Wherever it's at, I'll be there. So
I hear you. I hear you, and I'm being hopeful. Maybe it's also just because not only because I've seen like the additions that we've added to the team, and but also the way our players and our coach are talking. Like we've been saying, Pete's been popping it, bro. Like he said,
yes,
we're not waiting, bro. We're going for it, bro. I'm gonna play the clip actually. So where he got this quote, where he said, "I've been winning 10 games a year for 20 years, bro." Like he
that's all.
basically saying he does this, bro.
Yeah,
All he knows is winning, bro.
he's about that life, man. That's all
He's
he
about
said.
that life. But I'm gonna play the clip where you know he said what he said. He was standing on business.
He's standing on
Pete, you
business.
talked a lot about having a sense of urgency when it comes to competing right away, just as a team here. What do you think would constitute success for you guys this season?
Oh, we got to win a ton. We got to win a bunch of games. There ain't nothing. I can't even imagine anything. I've been winning 10 games a year for 20 years or something. I mean, what are my expectations? We're going to win a bunch, and I don't care. Who hears that. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. It ain't about what anybody hears. It's about what we do, and so that's why expectations are really high. The standards need to be so that the expectations can be met. We'll see what happens. I wish I could guarantee it to you, but I can't even think of what else it could be other than being really successful.
Yeah, man.
I'm
Hey,
hoping, man. I would love 10 wins. I mean, after the past 3 years, whatever you want to call it. I mean, you can even
yeah,
extend it out and you can say 9 years. I mean, 2016 was the last. I mean, 2021 was nice, don't get me wrong, but 2016, I felt that we really had it, you know?
yeah. Yeah, man. So it's time, bro. We're definitely long overdue
We're
for a
due.
winning season, bro.
We're
A
due for
winning
a
season
playoff
and
win,
contending.
bro. No, oh,
We're
just
due
a
for a
playoff
playoff
win.
win.
Just a
Shit,
playoff
is
win.
super more than that, bro. We're due for a Super Bowl, dog.
Yeah, I like the high
We're due for a,
expectations, but I'd be so fucking happy with the playoff win, bro.
I agree.
Just
I
one.
agree, bro. But it's like at this point, if you can aim hot, aim for the fucking moon, bro, and see where you land, bro. See where you land, bro. At this point, anything honestly at this point, anything above 5 wins is I would say a plus over a
Yeah,
4-win season. But we got to see. I got to see something better, especially everybody that you brought in, bro. The GM you brought in, the head coach you brought in, the quarterback, the running back, everybody that you brought in my opinion, that this tells me you mean serious business and you're trying to do something serious.
yeah.
And like Spytek said in the interview earlier today, like they noticed what Washington did this past season when they got a quarterback, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, in a couple of years they'll be able to compete." Year one, bro, NFC
Crazy.
Championship game, bro,
Yeah, that'd be nice. I
crazy.
would. That turnaround would be amazing.
Yeah, if we could do it, hey man, I think this is the coach that could pull that off for us for real.
Yeah,
If there's going to be a guy that can make that happen, I think it would be Pete Carroll, bro.
yeah.
And so far, if I'm not mistaken, almost every professional team that he's been hired by that first year, I think he takes them to the playoffs. If I'm not mistaken.
That's
So
exciting. I'm hoping. Could you imagine like a Harbaugh versus Carroll in the wild card game or something like that? I mean, obviously they hate each other, so that'd just be awesome.
oh yeah, that'll make it even. That'll be the icing on the cake right there, bro. I would
Either
love to
way, it'd
see
be a
that.
home game. It'd be nice because either way, it's a home game for us.
Yeah, yeah, facts, bro. I'd love to see that happen, bro. And we'll see, bro. It'll be a true rivalry right there. And in my opinion, you already know who I got in that matchup. If it was to go down, bro, we got the Nature Boy, bro. We got Pete Flair, bro. He finna fuck some shit up.
I'm gonna need that for a shirt for the opener, bro.
Oh hell yeah, we'll get to it for sure.
That's hella
Yeah.
funny. That's a good one.
We got
Oh
my guy
man,
Raider Trey in the building. Shout out my guy Trey.
what's
He
up,
be
Trey?
showing love. Trey Major. He be on BTB pretty often.
Nice,
I might
nice.
have him on again next week. We'll see. I'll talk to him about that with the scheduling and shit. But
Yeah, yeah. I've seen
he
him on
said
a few times.
yeah, he said right now they're feeling like they can make a big jump this year. If we gets 7 to 10 wins, he's happy.
Same boat.
I agree. In my opinion, I feel like our ceiling this year, just based on all the new additions and everything that we've added to this roster, in my opinion, I feel like our ceiling is 8 wins at lowest. I see us at worst being an 8-win team. At best, I see maybe 11. That's like at very best. We're world beaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vegas got us at 5.5 if you want to bet it.
I'm not really a gambling man, but I'll consider it. I'll definitely
5.5,
consider that.
bro. That's what Vegas sees us at. They see us at a ceiling of 6 wins
Shit.
for my gamblers out there.
Yeah. Gamble wisely. Gamble wisely. My boy put 25K on the Raiders this year to win it all. So gamble wisely. Gamble wisely. Shout out. We got another one of the homies in the building. Shout out my guy Raider Rundown. My fellow co-host on Thursday evenings for Blunts and Breakdowns. Make sure y'all tune in for that one tomorrow. It's gonna be a good one. It's the finale for the secondary. We're going to be, or actually for the corners specifically, we're going to have film breakdown on Jacorian, Eric Stokes, and the rookie Darian Porter.
Nice.
Who today too, actually, Pete Carroll had very high praise for him. Very, very high praise for the rookie. What are your thoughts on that, man? You think he could be somebody that would be an immediate impact player year one?
I hope so. I would just mention the DB.
Oh, my fault.
You're good. The DB room is very, are probably one of our weakest positions, group positions. So, I mean, if you can bring in a guy year one who becomes an immediate, whether he's an inside corner or whatever he's playing, he could be good.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? I don't know too much about Darian Porter. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I agree. I think he could be really good. In my opinion, if Pete Carroll has this much high praise for him, he must see a lot of them because let's be real. Let's look at the in recent memory the corners that he's brought in over there at Seattle. Yeah. Whether he was the coach or the advisor.
Yeah.
You have guys like Witherspoon. You got Kobe Bryant.
He developed the Legion of Boom, and every Legion of Boom member was a 3rd-round pick or later.
Yeah, and Darian Porter, 3rd round.
Yep, everyone was a 3rd-round pick or later. Sherman in the 5th. You got Cam Chancellor. I think he was a 6th-round pick. So
yeah, and in my opinion, they got a lot of high praise for him, and very well so. From what I've seen on the film, I mean, this was much earlier. I don't think it's going to be the same exact film that we're going to break down tomorrow on Blunts and Breakdowns, but I saw a couple all 22 clips of him in certain games. Bro's scary athletic, man. He's scary athletic. Where at any moment, bro, he could jump a route and he could house that shit for real. Yeah. He got that type of awareness and athleticism where he can make plays for real. And I really hope it translates to the NFL.
I hope he gets a few this year, bro.
Yeah. And one thing I'll mention, I don't know if too many people know this about Darian Porter, but last year was actually his first year playing corner.
I did not know that. That was his
first year, bro. Yeah, he was a full-time receiver in college.
That's crazy.
And he decided
I'm over here doing research on him right now. You got me on.
Yeah, bro. He's gonna be cold, bro. He's gonna be cold. Now it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out for our full starting lineup at corner, because obviously the talks right now is him and Eric Stokes, but you still got Jacorian Bennett there. Then there's the possibility of Jeremy Chin at the slot. Like, a lot of options right there. It's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. Who knows? Maybe if they still don't believe in anybody at the nickel position, they might even go after somebody in free agency, maybe like a Mike Hilton.
So ESPN actually has Darian Porter listed above Jacorian Bennett on the depth chart. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Let's see here. I believe there was Vinny actually had a tweet. I think I can pull it up right here. Let's see. Yeah. So Vinny said, observations from Raiders camp day 1. First 11 on 11 period featured a bunch of linebacker sets with Roberts, White, Pratt. Okay. This isn't the one I thought. Damn it.
I uploaded the wrong one. Produce some defensive dogs, though.
Yeah. But it's going to be interesting to see just the way they have with the linebackers out there, too. 3 linebackers, everything. It's going to be real interesting.
Hey,
And
you know what's crazy? Off topic. Sorry, this is off
go for
topic.
it.
Ain't it crazy? Some of these dudes be born in '02.
Yeah, it makes me feel hella old, bro.
Darian
Makes
Porter was
hella
born
old.
'02, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's crazy. Off
Uh,
topic, my bad.
no, it's cool.
That's
Thanks for
crazy,
making me
bro.
feel a little old, bro.
I
I
feel like an unk now, bro. That's crazy.
feel like an unk now.
Damn, bro. I'm about to go throw on the huaraches and start the barbecue grill.
Hey man, shoot, I might have to get the Monarchs like Pete, bro. That
Yeah.
might be the new team shoe for real, bro. I think that's gonna be the new team shoe this year, bro. Hey, all the unks out there, if you 30 and up, make sure you go get you a pair, bro.
If I
And
see
if you,
anyone with Monarchs on, bro, they're getting gas still.
hey, bro, hey, hey, fuck it, I might pull up to a game and stuff just to be funny, bro. Fuck it.
Hey, if you pull up to the opener, bro, you sitting in some Monarchs, you're going viral.
Hey, bro, fuck it. Fuck it. That's what we supposed to do as content creators. We gotta go viral, man. And hey, if you're telling me that's gonna go, I believe it, bro. You're the guy that be going viral, bro. I gotta be on ESPN.
Yeah, I've gone
Pat
viral a few
McAfee. You've been
times.
on quite a few shows, bro.
Yeah, I've been on McAfee. I've been on ESPN a few times. New York Times reached out to me, did an article when that whole
Oh
Kermit shit
shit.
happened. So I have a New York Times article out there, which is pretty dope.
Please tell me you
But
bought that. Please tell me you bought that newspaper when it came
yeah,
out,
yeah,
or was
yeah.
it?
I got it. I got it. I got it. I got
Bro
it.
said I'm gonna
I'll
pin
send
that
you a
shit.
picture
That
of
shit's
it.
getting
Yeah,
framed.
it's pretty crazy. That was my cool one.
Oh yeah, bro.
I mean that shit. I mean sometimes, bro, it's just like the dumbest shit be going viral.
Yeah.
It really does, bro. The dumbest shit. Like I posted that Genty outside of Applebee's, bro. 2 million views. I was like, bro, that's so stupid. Like,
Hey man. Hey, he really like Applebee's.
yeah, it's just
And
crazy.
I can't blame him, bro. He really like Applebee's.
The shit that
Everybody
goes
got their
viral is
vices, bro.
crazy.
Hey, he like Applebee's. A former receiver we had really likes Taco Bell.
Yeah,
People got their food that they like, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Shit, my go-to out there in Vegas when I'm out there is Tacos El Gordo. That shit's
That
fire.
shit's fire, bro. That shit's so fire. I be there all the time too. I don't care how long
Oh
that
yeah.
line is.
Oh yeah, bro. Shit, be drunk as hell. I don't even realize that we're over there.
They
I said,
opened a new one, so they opened a new one on the north side of the strip. It's a little bit
oh okay.
off the strip, but it's a lot less people.
Okay.
So they
Okay,
did
I'm gonna have
open
to
one.
check it
I
out.
think it's on Las Vegas Boulevard still. It's just a little bit off the strip.
Okay. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to check that one out. Shit,
Yeah,
the
if
one
you have
that
to Uber, might as well go to the one with less people.
yeah, no, that's real. That's real, bro.
Yeah.
Because out here, the only ones that we have close by me is I gotta go all the way to San Diego if I want to get Tacos Del Gordo out
Nah,
here in
bruh,
California.
you gotta go to I be in LA a lot too, you know that. Angel's
Yeah.
Tijuana Tacos, bro, is the best. That shit's fire. That shit might be better than Tacos del Gordo.
Wait, where's that at?
They have an Instagram. They're everywhere. They have like 8 locations.
All right, send me the page. I'll
I got you,
definitely.
bro. That place is
Yeah, I'm a
that place
taco
is crazy,
connoisseur, my
bro.
friend. So I'll definitely indulge.
You
I
have to
shall
try that
definitely
one out, bro.
indulge.
That one is insane. If you're ever in the LA area, Angel's Tijuana Tacos, bro.
Oh yeah. Okay. Speaking of Tijuana, bro, you had me scared that the other time. So off topic, guys, but a couple weeks ago we were supposed to link up. Actually, when Q was bribing me with his hat to come on the show, we were supposed to link up, and bro went to the Dodger game. Unfortunately, I'm not going to say the result or which game it was, but it was a very bad result. My guy was a little down bad. He ain't hit me back for a couple of days, so I got a little worried. I'm like, damn, this dude in my city. Like, do I gotta start making phone calls around? Like, hey, anybody see my homie? What's going on? Find out later that bro went on a bender in fucking TJ, bro.
Yeah,
My
TJ
guy was
just went
wilding.
there. Just went wild, and I'd be doing that sometimes though, bro. I'd be disappearing.
Hey, bro, if you got it like that, hey, I wish I had it like that and I could disappear sometimes too, man. It'd be
I
like
just
that
be
sometimes.
disappearing, bro. It just I don't know. It's always been a habit. Every time I get drunk, I always end up somewhere else. So yeah, I ended up in Tijuana, but it
Yeah,
was
bro.
fun. I'd do it again.
I feel it, bro. I feel it, bro. Sometimes you drink and you black out and you don't end up somewhere else. And
Yeah,
me, personally, I like to get high and fly.
yeah.
I know where I'm flying to, but hey, bro,
I'm on
that's
the same boat,
definitely
bro.
experience.
I be sneaking in edibles through TSA sometimes and all that.
Shoot, certain places though, they won't even trip, right? If you bring them in
Nah,
like California, Vegas, they
honestly, I
don't
don't
care.
think I've ever encountered a place that tripped. I'm gonna knock on wood because I'm gonna get caught next time. But
Yeah,
you know,
usually
one
before
time,
I travel, I Google, bro, Google my best friend with that.
You know, I travel to games alone sometimes, so I'd be booking my flights like hell in advance because they're cheaper, and I mean I already know I'm going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one time I booked a flight solo, and
Mhm.
they like pulled me off the plane to like give me extra like pat downs. They went through all my luggage,
Oh
all that
shit.
stuff. They're like,
Yeah.
well, we're sorry, you're young, you could be a smuggler. You booked this flight, you know, like
You
six
could be a
months ago.
smuggler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, you booked this flight like 6 months ago by yourself. I'm like, yeah.
Bro's like, I'm a loner. Don't judge my life. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. My fault. I didn't mean to say it like that, but you know.
No, it's true. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, fuck, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, man. It be like that, bro. Sometimes people get profile shit. Out here in LA, lately, a lot of profiling been going on. It's been
It's
crazy.
sad, bro. It's sad. I was in when I was in LA that week, I was in West Hollywood. I was over at Insomnia Cookies. And
Yeah.
this is off topic too. This isn't Raider talk.
Yeah.
Um but I was at Insomnia Cookies and there's this white girl yelling. And I was like, what's she yelling about? She goes, oh, ICE is doing a raid at the car wash. I was like, no shit. Like seeing it
What?
in person is just insane, bro.
Yeah, man. It's wild, bro.
Crazy.
And I was following the page that was updating on their story often with like where they're at, and it kept popping up like it was getting closer and closer by my house,
Crazy.
and it sucks, bro, because it's like I know quite a few neighbors and even some relatives that may not be documented, and
Yeah.
they're that's something to worry about because like man, this you never know. This could be very well the last time you see these people that you see on a daily basis, bro.
Yeah.
And
It's crazy, bro. I
it's like
mean, these
that.
fools have lived in, throughout California, throughout the United States their whole lives, you know what I mean? So it's a
Yeah.
sad situation.
Oh yeah.
You send them back, bro, they don't know anybody. That's the craziest part. They've been in the US for 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
Yeah. Shoot, I done had people on here saying some crazy stuff, bro. I had somebody just because a few months back, this was before the whole ice thing. This is kind of Raider talk, I guess you could say, but just because I said I don't know if Gen T's generational yet. Like pump the brakes on the generational talk. Let him do what he does on the field
Develop.
first. Yeah, let's see what he does on the field first before we label him generational.
Uh-huh.
I had people just talking about I hope ICE comes and deports me because I said that, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, dog.
Crazy.
I was like, really? Because I said let's see how the player plays
That's
first before we
crazy.
label. I was okay,
That's crazy.
and it's
That's
crazy
crazy.
how a simple sports opinion just like that could bring out so much hatred in people, bro. Like
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't get it.
I try not to be political on the page, and obviously there's a lot of Raider content creators or just people who are, they got a big following. I wouldn't say they're content creators, but they're very political. I'm like, nah, I can't be
Yeah,
getting into it. I can't be getting. I don't want. I know where I stand, and I'm comfortable where I'm stand. I mean, maybe I should say more, but I mean, what? I don't know. It's a touchy
you don't gotta
subject,
speak
bro.
out of your water, bro. Because
No, I
I
just
already
meant
know the
like on
weirdo.
Twitter. Like, I
Yeah,
mean, you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying though. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So
And yeah, it just gets crazy, bro. That's why I'm like, I just leave it alone because it's like
yeah.
it's not even worth the energy, bro. Because people on here just talk reckless, bro.
Yeah.
People talk reckless.
One time I was living up in Sac and I was at the gym and some dude was talking politics and I got into this huge ass argument with them. And the dude next to me was like, that's how you lose friends, never talk politics and never talk money. About like
No,
personal
that's true.
finances. All
It's true,
right.
bro, and it's tough because shit. Some people got family members that have different beliefs, and it's like damn, bro. Like you look at them kind of a different way because of it,
Yeah.
but also it's like at the end of the day, like that's still your family. Like that's the fucked up part
Yeah.
about it. It's
Yeah.
like they still your blood,
Yeah.
and it's crazy, bro. Like I don't seen a lot of people on the timeline too that they felt a certain way at first, and recently
Switch.
now like they're having a change of heart, and they're like, oh no, actually, this isn't what I this is what I was going for. This is
Mhm.
what I thought it was all about, and it's like, hey, bro,
Yeah.
you made
Well,
you
even
made the
even
decision.
I mean, we're going super politics now. But even Rogan was like, "Hey, they're going after migrant workers, construction workers. They're going after guys with no criminal records, anything like that. Like that's just,
Yeah, like they're not even thinking about like at this point, it's just even people that aren't even documented, bro, or that have papers or were born here. They're going
yeah,
after people that are actual legitimate citizens.
hmm
Because at first, I remember I was like, "Oh, this sucks." Like I feel bad for everybody, but also at the too, it's like at least I don't got to worry. Like I was born here, But then when I seen like, oh no, they're taking people that are born here too, just straight because they look Mexican. Like, oh nah, bro. Oh no.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's
Gotta walk
crazy.
around with the blue shiesty so they don't know who you are.
Yeah, with
Damn
the
near.
blue shiesty, man.
Yeah, bro.
All right, back
He's
to Raider
dangerous,
talk.
man.
Let me.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get back to the Raider talk though, man. But yeah, I'm excited, bro. Shit.
I am
We're
too,
we're barely
man.
starting in training camp, bro. We're barely getting started in training camp.
Yeah. I
And
hope everyone stays healthy. I hope everyone goes well. Um,
yeah,
I mean, there was a Miami player today. He got to get helicoptered out, so I'm hoping everyone
dude, I
stays
heard about
healthy.
that.
Crazy, man. I mean, anything could
Yeah.
happen on the field. You know, you can tear something. You step the wrong way. Heat exhaustion. You're in Vegas. It's 100 and something degrees, even at 9 in the morning. So I hope everyone
Yeah.
stays healthy out there.
Yeah. Yeah. And as of right now, pretty much everybody's healthy. It's only one player that isn't healthy, but in my opinion, it seems like he's real close to being healthy.
Yeah,
Even though
it looks like
Pete
it.
said he doesn't know, I think he is, bro. I mean, hey, you out here in the locker room or in the weight room, fucking dancing and singing Backstreet Boys and shit.
Yeah,
Hey, bro, I think that
I
you
think he'll
must
be
be
all right.
healthy. You got the energy to do some shit like that.
Yeah, he might miss preseason, but he'll be there week. I have a feeling he's gonna be there week 1.
Yeah, in my opinion, I feel like at the soonest we might see him will be possibly the second game of preseason.
Okay, so
Possibly the
you think
second
he
game.
plays? You think he gets some preseason snaps in?
I
Would
think
you
so.
risk
Like
it
I
if
think
you're a
he's
coach?
close.
Would you risk it?
I'd say maybe like a series,
A
just so
series.
you could get
I'm
just
cool
like
with
one
that.
series in the
Yeah,
second game, third game, chill.
yeah,
Because in my opinion, that last game, that's the tryouts. That's the tryout game to see like, okay, who makes the final cut,
yeah,
who makes it, or do all these motherfuckers suck, and we need to go get somebody for that
yeah.
position.
I get
That's
you.
where you figure out that. And that's one thing I like is they've been real aggressive, bro. They've been real aggressive with the moves. Like obviously Jamal Adams, they brought in Philip Dorsett again. Like they've
Hmm.
been making moves, bro. And there's guys that we had on the roster previously, like signed UDFA's and other guys that I really thought we had a shot
Hmm.
of having them there making the 53, bro. And they got cut yesterday,
Hmm.
bro. In the process,
I
I
seen
was
your
shocked, bro.
post.
Yeah, I'm looking for it right here.
I
Let's
see
see, is
your
this it?
post.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Look, freaking the Raiders waived Mello Dotson, Zakir Franklin, Keyshawn Smith, and Jalen Walker. This one bummed me out because I actually did uh, a full on film breakdown on Mello Dotson. I believe a couple like at the very beginning. Yeah, I believe that was episode one of the lockdowns and takeaway series that I have with my guy Raider Rundown for Valencia
Uh,
Breakdowns, bro. Yeah, man, that was disappointing, bro.
all
That
that
was
work.
real disappointing. Yeah, I was like, damn. I mean, in a way though, I guess you could say we kind of watched it and we were a bit iffy. Like I had seen film on obviously there's more than one game that you could watch and there was only a limited amount of time we had for that episode, so we watched that game where
Mm,
he looked a little inconsistent, I'll say. But on the other games that I had seen before that, like pre-draft process, he looked like a solid player to me that I was okay even if we would have drafted him. But to see that,
that's high praise.
yeah, and in my opinion, like to see that Pete said no, like before we even got to the first practice, that says a lot, man.
It
And
does. It does.
if
Maybe. I mean, it could be. There's a lot of things. These guys are grown too. They could be late. Whatever it is. And
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
we
that's
obviously
true.
don't know. But to cut these guys this early, I mean, it has to be deeper, right? Or am I just overthinking it?
In my opinion, maybe it's just performance, or it could even be like work ethic. Like
Yeah.
maybe they see like some guys aren't
Ethics
as locked in
lacking.
as others or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kind of like
Talking too
going back
much
to
or
what,
something.
yeah, almost kind of going back to like what Max was saying about or possibly saying about JPJ at first. Why he didn't like him was
Yeah.
maybe he didn't think he was as locked in as, or you get me up to par like that. But I mean, who knows? I mean, I wish those guys the best of luck. Also, that Jalen Walker from Indiana, I was hopeful he would have been a guy that could have made the team too, but it's going to be interesting, bro. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens because we
There's
still
only
have,
50. There's only 53 spots.
yeah. And in my opinion, that defensive end spot is going to be real interesting. In my opinion, there's obviously two locks at defensive end. We already know that's Max and Malcolm.
Yeah.
Those guys are definite locks, but it's going to be interesting to see who else is going to be competing for those spots. You got Snowden,
You got Snowden,
yeah,
Tyree.
Tyree, who in my opinion, this is a big year for Tyree.
Huge.
This is a make or break year to see like, hey, bro, like, can you even make? Are you good enough to make this roster? Not just get in the rotation. Are you? Do you really want to be on this team? Do you really want to be a Raider?
Mhm.
Because you got guys like Jaw Joyner, UDFA Jaw Joyner, who are hungry
Mhm.
and want this. You got Snowden, who I had just previously mentioned, who, in my opinion, when he was out there last year, he did solid.
He was solid last year. He was one of the. I
Yeah,
mean, he was just one of those players that came out of nowhere last year.
yeah. Now, speaking of Snowden, they're saying that there's a possibility he may get suspended for a couple games. There is a potential of that, and
I can see that the DUI.
yeah,
Mhm.
I don't want to go into detail too much, but bro, like my guy Rundown says on his show a lot. He was playing Tony Hawk pretty much out here in these Vegas streets, bro,
Yeah.
and he wasn't using no skateboard.
Yeah.
He wasn't using no skateboard, but
That's
but
how. Yeah, Vegas, bro. Vegas is a crazy place, man.
yeah, bro,
It's a crazy
it
place.
we done seen some shit out here, bro, in
Yeah.
Vegas, bro, and now it makes it crazy because they were saying Oakland was crazy. Hey, man, Vegas giving a run for their money, bro. Vegas giving them a run for
It's
their
Sin
money.
City, bro. You can whatever you want to do, you could probably do it in Vegas.
Yeah, yeah,
So
but hey, I love it though, man. I love it. Like in my opinion, even though Oakland was, in my opinion, still home, like that's the mecca when it comes to Raider Nation, bro.
yeah.
Like Vegas, it fits. Like it's got to fit. And at
Mhm.
first, I know a lot of people say the culture felt like transplant in a way. Like it didn't really
Yeah.
feel like authentic, like the Oakland days or the LA days. But it's getting there. It's getting
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
and bringing guys like Pete Carroll, Spytech, Tom Brady, those type guys that know about winning culture and shit. That's something that will help change that. Because
Yeah.
back in the day, what built this culture was winning, commitment to
Mhm.
excellence, bro. So that's what we need, in my opinion. I hope Pete's that guy that could do that for us. I really
Yeah.
hope so.
Yeah. The Vegas culture, though, man, it's actually crazy. I mean, you can go to a game, bro, and we got a club in the stadium. That's just outrageous. That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
Yeah,
Like a
I,
legit club. Like after the game's over, if you guys don't know, you can. What's your ticket? You have access to the Win Field Club, and they have a performer there after every game.
wow.
I don't know if you guys know that. So if you go down, if you're heading towards the Hacienda Bridge, if you don't exit the stadium, there's a Win Field entrance, and it don't matter if you're sitting in the 400s. You can get into the club, and they have a performer for every game. That's
And they
crazy.
perform after.
They perform after the game. It's crazy, bro.
What?
Last year or 2 years ago, I got tickets in the Winfield Club, and I was down there, and it was versus Pittsburgh. It was the opener, and
Sheesh.
bro, they had Diplo after the game. Like we lost, everyone's all sad, and Diplo's back there fucking DJing.
Hell yeah,
It's
that's tight
crazy,
though.
bro.
Hey, at least there's something to cheer them about at the end, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Shoot,
It's
one
just
of these
crazy
days,
to
bro.
think.
Besides the hope of one of these days before I die, I hope we win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
One of these days before I die, I hope I get to watch a game over there in that club, bro, because that should look dope. I
It's
seen
sick, bro. It ain't too pricey. I mean, it sucks because you got to stand. I didn't get a table. That's just expensive. But if you go to winfieldclub.com, like before the season, they're only like $500.
okay,
It
okay,
ain't
that's
too
not
bad.
bad.
It ain't. You got to stand the whole game though, like the whole
Hey,
game.
that's
No one
that's
saves your
fine, bro. I'll
spot
be
unless you take
I'll be watching
someone.
the games at the crib with standing up, bro.
Yeah. So
I'm one of those fans where it's like I can't sit still, bro. Like I'm really like please don't fuck up right here. Please don't fuck up. Like I'm
yeah. No,
and
it's
so
tight though. You sit right on the wall. It's sick. I mean, I recommend anyone who's never done it to do it at least once. But
oh
it's
yeah,
fun. It's sick.
yeah, that'll be dope for sure. But
Hmm.
yeah, bro, shit, it's training camp, bro. What can I say, man? Like we're gonna be. But yeah, bro, like that. It's crazy. Like before, I don't think we ever had a coach like that, brother. That's getting involved in the drills like that. We got
Yeah,
coaches that was but
yeah.
never really get involved like that.
I don't think so either. Even AP wasn't that involved.
Yeah, man, and I love it. A lot of people say, "Oh, he's old. He's old." I'm not gonna lie. I was one of those people that said he's old, but
I said he's
I was
old
just
too.
being honest. I wasn't saying he can't coach or nothing. I was just saying my guy's kind of
He's
old,
old.
but
Well, dude's old.
yeah, bro,
He's still old. I mean,
that's
he looks fun, but that fool's still old.
yeah. Shout out, Pop Pete, man.
Pop
He
up Pete.
yeah, bro. That's the OG, man. He a legend, bro. I got a lot of love for Pete Carroll, bro. Like shit.
He's an LA
He a
guy,
big part
man.
of the reason. Yeah, he a
USC.
big part of the reason why I'm a SC fan, bro.
Yeah.
Them Pete Carroll days, bro. Him, Reggie, Matt Liner.
Mhm.
That shit was
Yeah.
special, bro. That shit was special. I was spoiled. I got to meet him when I was a kid.
Well,
Shoot,
that's
hopefully
sick.
one of these days I'm gonna try to pull up for a training camp. Shit, who knows? Maybe I might pull up to a game. I might be sitting by you or something.
Let me
I'm trying
know.
to get a chance to meet him. Yeah, bro.
Let,
We'll see
let
what's
me
up
know,
for sure.
bro. Let me know. I'm always, selling tickets or whatever. So, or even if you want to go to an away game, bro. I mean, those are the most. I mean, I love Vegas. Vegas is cool, but once you go to an away game, bro, it's so fun.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
I
The
mean,
one away game I went to was in recent memory was Denver. I went to a
Denver,
Denver
yeah,
game. That
yeah.
was that was a game where Carr fractured his back.
Ah, that
I was
sucks.
like, that was the one. Yeah, that was the
That
last away game I
sucks.
went to. I mean,
Damn.
now obviously you could say I guess the ones at SoFi, but those are home games, bro. If we're being
Yeah, those are
real,
home games. Yeah,
yeah, that shit ain't no away game.
yeah. My first away game was the Devontae walk off against Denver. We flew into Denver for that game,
Ooh,
so
oh,
it's
I know
crazy
you're
how many
talking big
Raider
shit when
fans.
you're leading the building, bro.
Yeah, dude, how many Raider fans fly to games is insane. Like I never knew that. Like I always knew because
Oh, they're
obviously I grew up
OG.
close, but it's crazy, bro. They'd be having like parties before the games and shit. It's fun.
Yeah,
It's fun.
yeah, man. And I want to be able to experience that soon. Soon, like right now, work schedule
Yeah, it's tough. It's
it
hard.
don't work out that way because yeah, but soon, in due time, I'll be able to use my PTO wisely
Yeah, get it
and
out
make sure
there.
I can roll to some of them away games, bro. Hell yeah.
I
But
feel that.
shoot, what right now, as of right now, what games do you plan on attending this year? Like road games or home?
I'll be at the opener. I'll be at Dallas. I'll be at KC versus the Giants, and then I'll be away in Philly. So I'll be in Philly.
Right on, right on.
So
Hell yeah.
those are
Hell
where I'll
yeah,
be at so far.
yeah. And shoot,
If they're
if
better, I'll
y'all
go to
see my
more.
guy out there, hell yeah. If y'all see my guy out there, make sure to say what's up to him, show him some love.
Yeah,
He he's super cool, bro.
yeah.
Super chill. I'll never forget when I met him in person, bro. He got me drunk as hell.
Bruh,
I
I
got
didn't even
super
give you that
drunk.
many shots, bro. You lightweight. No, I'm kidding.
That many shots, bro. I took like 2 or 3
Something like that. I don't know. I
in a
usually
span.
carry.
That was in a span of 5 minutes, bro. That was in the first minute, the first 5 minutes of interacting with bro. But
Yeah, bro. I be carrying my bottles. I always carry a few bottles on me just to have
yeah,
fun, say what's up, and I usually get faded at games. So
yeah, my God, be going crazy. But yeah, we're getting close to the end of time, bro. Before we wrap up the show, bro, anything you want to let the people know what you got going on, what you got going planned for the future, or anything you want to
honestly,
promote at all?
honestly, man, I appreciate you having me on. Right now, me and the goat Josh. I'm not sure when we will continue our podcast, but I mean, I have fun doing guest appearances. I've been doing TikToks now. Um, those have been popping off. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been having fun
Yeah,
on TikTok. I'm a Raiders AQ on TikTok. I'm on Twitter at Raiders AQ as well, but I'm not too sure. I'm kind of been thinking of taking a. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been thinking about taking a back seat on it. Um, so we'll see what happens. I don't know what the future holds for me right now, but if something pops up, I'm always down for it. But as of right now, I'm kind of stagnant. So
yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Shoot, the one thing I would say, just because you be attending a lot of games, brother, I'd recommend that. In my opinion, would make a killing vlogs, bro.
Yeah,
Just like Max and them
vlogs.
be doing, bro. You shoot,
I
vlog a
know, bro.
tailgate or something, bro. Vlog a couple key plays from the game. Shit.
Bro, I got the whole vlog set up too, bro. But I mean, you see how I party. I mean, I just get too fucked up and start
Yeah.
vlogging.
Shoot. Hey man, you gonna have to do like DDG and then, bro. Hire you a cameraman. Make sure he just takes care of that. Just tell him don't record no bullshit though. Have you looking crazy out here?
So I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. I obviously I want to become. I want to still continue this, but I don't know. I'm kind of in like that thing where I don't know what I want to do. I mean,
I
we'll see
get
what
you.
happens.
I get you, bro. And it happens like that. Believe me, I even have moments where there's times where I even think about like, damn it, do I still want to keep doing this? Like, how much
Yeah.
longer do I want to keep doing this? Where
Hmm.
I mean, I'm
But
having
I
fun
just
doing this. Don't get me wrong, I'm having fun doing this, but sometimes it's like it. The one thing that I started loving that got me into this is like it's after a while. Sometimes it feels like work.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like work.
Mhm.
And that's where it's like you got to be able to like find that passion again, even if that means like you said, take it a little backseat for a little bit,
Mhm.
take some time to yourself to reflect. My guy, I don't mean to bring his business out there, but my guy Kenny, he went on a little hiatus, but
Yeah.
shoot, he been killing it with the content lately on
Yeah.
IG and
I've
on
seen
TikTok.
it.
He's been killing it, bro.
Yeah, I've been seeing him.
And I'm happy to see it. I'm happy for him that
Mhm.
he took the time to get his mind right. Sometimes
Yeah.
that's all we need to do it
Yeah.
as content creator, even as regular human beings. Chill, get your mind right.
Yeah.
Get your mind right and make sure everything's all good, so that way you keep the main thing, and you can take the main thing
Yeah.
far.
Yeah. Shout out to Kenny. He helped me a lot get started. He was always reposting my shit when I first started. So shout out to Kenny. But yeah,
Yeah,
we'll see what happens. I mean, maybe I'll start my own thing, but doing this shit solo is so hard.
yeah,
It
it's
is,
definitely a
bro.
challenge, bro.
Just
It's
talking to a
definitely a
camera
challenge.
with nothing else is hard. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge, bro. But over time, repetition, what? Even if you decide not to like take a step back, you decide to just keep going at it, bro. Over time, repetition, you
Yeah.
trust you. After a while, you'll get. You won't even feel like you're by yourself. You're like, oh, I got this shit.
Yeah, true. Very true. We'll see what happens. I mean,
Yeah,
it's still early. We'll see what happens throughout. I still be posting on Twitter. I love Twitter. So
yeah.
I'll be posting all my shit on Twitter.
Oh yeah, can't go wrong with that. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that tuned in for the show.
Yeah.
If you haven't yet, I don't think I mentioned it yet. If you haven't yet, make sure to, if you're on Twitter, go to YouTube. If you're on YouTube already, make sure to leave a thumbs up,
Mhm.
comment, subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, Michael24 on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Michael24. You follow and subscribe to Raiders AQ on
Yeah.
all social media platforms. You look him up, Raiders AQ. You gonna find him. He viral. He's super viral, bro. My guy's super viral.
Bro,
But
off
yeah,
topic, bro, but I sometimes I be on like Safari and I type in my at name just to fucking see what articles are posted and people talk shit.
you said people talk shit.
People be talking shit, bro. I'd be like, people are like, I've never really like on TikTok. People be like, you know how they have the little floating faces and shit.
Yeah,
Man, motherfuckers talking shit.
it is motherfuckers talking shit. Yeah,
Not really
but
content creators, but just people out there. And I'm just like, man, fuck these
yeah,
guys.
it be some randoms, and you're just like, all right, I remember faces.
Yeah, I remember faces, bro. I remember faces.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm
but
Raiders AQ. Mike, I appreciate you having me, bro. So anytime you ever want to have me, just hit me up, bro.
yeah, most definitely, bro. We'll definitely collab, and in the future, if you do end up still having your podcast, you already know I'm definitely down to be on the podcast too.
Yeah.
But yeah, for everybody that tuned in, I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. Me and Rundown got the series finale for Lockdowns and Takeaways on Blunts and Breakdowns. We will be breaking down the film on Jacorian Bennett, Eric Stokes, and our rookie Darian Porter. Make sure y'all tune in for that, and we may have a special guest. It's going to be a live show.
Cool.
A lot of blunts, a lot of breakdowns, so it's going to be fun to see. But yeah, I appreciate everybody. Till next time, Black Team, bitch.